The San Francisco Bay Area is home to more than 7 million people. Nearly 500,000 of them are undocumented immigrants. It's also home to several sanctuary cities, which are meant to be safer places for undocumented people to live. And that's caught the eye of the federal government.
California better hold on tight. They're about to see a lot more special agents, a lot more deportation officers in the state of California.
President Trump is ramping up ICE raids and threatening to withhold federal funding from cities that don't cooperate with ICE. In the face of these threats, officials from sanctuary cities like San Francisco, Oakland, and San Jose say they'll still protect undocumented immigrants. At a time when local officials are defying the federal government, just how safe is a sanctuary city under Trump? At the start of this year, California became the first sanctuary state in the country when it enacted a law to drastically limit state and local law enforcement's cooperation with ICE. And here in Oakland, the city council took things a step further. In January, they passed a unanimous resolution banning police from cooperating when ICE is trying to arrest and detain undocumented immigrants. The move came not long after the Oakland Police Department received backlash for an August 2017 raid in which they provided traffic support for ICE. Now, cooperation with immigration officials in civil and criminal cases is prohibited in Oakland. That's the first time this has ever happened in a U.S. city. Oakland's mayor, Libby Schaaf, has even said she'd go to jail to protect immigrants.
So you're ready to go to jail over this?
Yes. We are here to protect all of our residents, regardless of where they came from.
The issue of sanctuary cities is polarizing, thanks in part to Trump's repeated claims that they're unsafe and hotbeds of crime. He's pointed to a high-profile San Francisco case in which an undocumented man was charged and later acquitted in the shooting death of Katie Steinle right here on this pier. But the data shows that sanctuary cities are actually safer, with significantly lower crime. On average, there are 35.5 fewer crimes committed per 10,000 people in sanctuary counties compared to non-sanctuary counties. Undocumented immigrants in the Bay Area are still getting deported even from sanctuary cities. Although they are safer jurisdictions, whether you get turned over to ICE often comes down to decisions made by local police. Take the case of Pedro Figueroa Zarceno. He's an undocumented man from El Salvador who was turned over to ICE after coming to this local police station to report a stolen car. He then sued the city for violating its own sanctuary laws and won a settlement. But despite his legal victory, Pedro's still in deportation proceedings. And although his settlement was surprising, how police handled the case is not. Say you get pulled over for a busted taillight or an unpaid traffic ticket. If police take you in, your name and fingerprints are automatically entered into the system. If you're undocumented, ICE gets alerted. Police can then hold you for up to 48 hours, which is enough time for ICE to come get you, or they could choose to let you go. Since Trump took office, the number of undocumented people without criminal convictions who were arrested by ICE nearly tripled compared to 2016. Meanwhile, California is not only trying to shield 2.3 million people as a sanctuary state, it's also proposed extending health care and financial aid to the undocumented. Attorney General Jeff Sessions called California's new sanctuary state status unconscionable, and Trump threatened to cut the state's federal grant money, which the Democrats called blackmail. California is technically the 6th biggest economy in the world, but that doesn't mean it can afford to lose federal help. So, in August of 2017, state and San Francisco city officials sued the Trump administration, claiming the president's threats to withhold funding were unconstitutional and violated residents' rights. A federal judge agreed and blocked Trump's attempts, for now. But despite all the efforts being taken by California and specifically the Bay Area to protect undocumented people, they still can't stop ICE from conducting raids or deporting people. Already this year, we've seen major sweeps of businesses in Northern California, the largest such workplace raids since Trump took office. And ICE Acting Director Thomas Homan has called for a 400% increase in workplace raids, making it clear that even sanctuary cities aren't safe. California has shown it isn't backing down from its sanctuary fight with the federal government. But for the people whose lives are at stake, the fear has intensified as they wait to see how much sanctuary they'll actually receive. Hey guys, it's Dina, and we've done a lot of reporting on immigration this season. Check out the rest of the videos in the Direct From playlist and be sure to comment, like, and share.